All right, joining me now is Ralph Goodale, Canada's High Commissioner to the UK. Ralph, great to see you. How's it going?
Oh, very well. Very nice to see you.
What can you tell us about the meetings that are taking place between the two leaders today?
Well, the Prime Minister had a hectic schedule today and another one coming up tomorrow. He had a very important bilateral meeting with Prime Minister Keir Starmer of the United Kingdom around the two issues that you mentioned, defense, security, intelligence, and economic growth, productivity, innovation. Obviously, the world is in a very discombobulated state right now, both economically and from a security point of view. We need to stay very close to our best, most reliable allies. The United Kingdom is certainly first and foremost among them. They have many of the objectives that are similar with ours. And our two prime ministers have a very good working relationship. Obviously, there are challenges in the world where we won't be in 100% agreement on everything, but our instincts on most issues are fundamentally the same. So we can leverage our joint strengths and have a bigger impact if we work together, both from a security point of view and an economic point of view.
In tangible terms, though, what can Canadians expect might flow from these in-person conversations?
Well, the two prime ministers have laid out an agenda that they have instructed their officials, both their ministers and their senior officials in the two governments, to pursue. For example, collaboration in nuclear power. Or collaboration with respect to critical minerals. Those fall within the jurisdiction of our Natural Resources Minister, Tim Hodgson, and he will be here in a couple of weeks. It was clear from the conversation between the two prime ministers that they see those as areas of prime cooperation where we can develop a whole series of economic advantages for one another and contribute to our own energy security at the same time. Canada has Cameco, which is the second largest uranium producer in the world. We have Westinghouse, which was purchased by Cameco in collaboration with Brookfield, which brings a whole new set of technologies to Canada that we previously didn't have. But we also have, through AtkinsRéalis, the intellectual property for the CANDU technology. We offer this whole suite of nuclear talent and sophistication, and we can partner with countries like the UK to supply the fuel they need to develop the technologies together, so that we can take on the world and be really global leaders.
Is that the pitch?
In nuclear technology, including SMRs.
Forgive me for interrupting there, Ralph. Is that the pitch that Canada's using when it's meeting with these world leaders? We are your destination for energy?
Absolutely. Today, several times, Prime Minister Carney made the point that Canada is an energy superpower, both in terms of our conventional energy sources, and we have the whole range of them, as well as renewables and high technology. We have the whole range of them too. Plus, we're developing our capacity in terms of critical minerals, 14 of them that are needed around the world. Canada is particularly well endowed. So on all of those fronts, we can be global leaders. We can't do it alone. We need to be in partnership with like-minded countries for the secure supply chains, for the processing, to make sure that we're viable and secure. And countries like the UK, I would also say Australia, which was at this conference again today. They make wonderful partners, and we can face the world more successfully together if we have these strong economic and security partnerships. partnerships.
We only have a few seconds left, but does the UK share Canada's sense of urgency about establishing these new trade relationships quickly?
I think so. But that is something that the two prime ministers addressed today. On a number of these topics, they want to see progress by the end of the year. And they made a very clear instruction today to their officials that they want a progress report by the end of this calendar year to show how we're moving it along. We're not going to solve every issue by December, but they want to see progress. They want to see commitment and dedication and collaboration. We are like-minded. We're the best of friends and allies and partners. Let's work together and make sure that we are delivering for our respective populations in the UK and in Canada.
Okay, just before I leave you, huge women's rugby match happening tomorrow. Any bets on the final score? Canada versus the UK?
The Canadian women have been just magnificent. That game where they defeated New Zealand, the New Zealand team was a powerhouse, but Canada was in command through that whole game. If they show that kind of drive and determination, they will win tomorrow. They will be the world champions.
I'm noting there that you're not making a bet, but okay, I'll take you on the win for that. Ralph Goodale, Canada's High Commissioner to the UK. Great to see you again.
Good to see you. Thank you.